All right, everybody, what's up? Sorry for the delay. Of course, technical problems as always. I think we got it fixed. What a nightmare. Anyhow,
Cursed forever, man.
huh?
Cursed forever.
I'm telling you, bro, this is so aggravating. Anyhow, we're here tonight with Diehard Racing Leagues, InfiniteHero.org, Cup Series at Talladaga. Guys are qualifying right now. Looks like so far, James Brown just took the top spot. Just trying to get things back organized here again, man. What a nightmare, dude. Holy crap.
Why am I not surprised James Brown gets the top qualifying? He doesn't even know what a brake pedal is.
And look at Nevin Uetsuru out there, man, the number 30.
It's good to see him back around.
He's going to run a time here. We'll see what he's got.
I also got to give a welcome as well to, I believe, someone who's new to the league, Nathan Rue. Good luck, mate. You got the same name as me, so you better win.
Yeah. He's second right now. He's got a pretty good spot.
But of course, this is Talladega, man. It's, roll the dice, see where you end up. So it's a good starting place, but I'm willing to bet we will not be seeing anything similar by the end.
Uetsuru just got up to number 10 on his first lap. So let's see what he does on his second lap here. Looks like they're going so slow, man. I don't know, my eyes are bugging. And then we got, who's that with the chrome car out there?
Mike Major, I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Should be a pretty good race here tonight. We'll take a look at the temperature and stuff in a little bit, but I guess we're not going to do the anthem tonight because we don't have the time for it, unfortunately. So we'll just qualify and go to grid. Did he move up any? No, he's going to stay in the 10th spot. It looks like they're done, so let me get rid of that. Let's take a look at the weather for qualifying, then we'll see what the weather is when we start racing. 115 Fahrenheit on the track, 81 in the air.
Yeah, I've already heard a few people blow their engine during practice, so they're going to be very careful in the pack.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of guys popping their engines, and even today in the race on NASCAR, we saw Clint Boyer, I think it was, blow up. A couple different.
Wondering if everyone's got a stealthy hand grenade inside the engine bay somewhere, because it seems like it keeps on exploding.
So it'd be pretty interesting. I think that's about it. I think everybody that's going to qualify is qualified, so we should be getting ready to go to the grid now. And James Brown's going to hold on to that top spot, man. We'll see if he can stay there for the end,
Yeah, he's damn good at the super speedways. And like we say, he doesn't know what a brake pedal is, so he should be good up front.
All right, guys are starting to take the field here, so let me find a driver to get on here for a minute. All right, we got 75 laps here tonight. Let's run over the starting grid. We got James Brown in the number 68 with the pole. So congratulations for James, man, with a 50.633. And we have Nathan Rue going to start second. Third is going to be Mark Jenkins. Jason Mullis is going to start fourth. Fifth will be Sean Brady. Rob Jenkins is starting sixth. Seventh is Todd Levesque. Patrick DeSaulnier is going to start eighth. Ninth is going to be Seth Schultz. 10th is going to be Nevin Uetsuru.
Then we have Kevin Pearson 11th, Craig 12th, Jason L. Swan 13th, Mike Mahoney 14th, Jeff Yenich 15th, Steve Yenich 16th, Adam Lewis 17th, Travis McDaniel 18th, Jeff Hollingsworth 19th, Adam Matz 20th. You get me all confused, Paul.
I know, it's contagious.
Mike Major 21, Cody Franklin 22, David Camara 23, and Kenneth Saget will be in 24th.
It's contagious, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's been a very weird day. I feel like everyone's slightly lost their mind.
All right, let's see what the starting temperature is going to be. So it's 118, so it's actually warmer now than it was in qualified. So I'm curious to see what that's going to do. Obviously, with these guys blowing up, I think pushing for too long, you know, like obviously guys are going to push, but I think pushing for too long is you're going to have to really keep an eye on your temperatures.
You're looking at time on the track. I think it's going to get warmer. We're not even at midday yet. So I expect it's going to get real toasty for a while.
But how about our pole winner here, man? That's pretty cool. See if he can keep it up there when it comes time at lap 75. Where is our chrome car? Where is he at? Mike Major, there he goes. Let's take a look at this car. It's pretty cool looking. We'll go to the chase cam. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. I haven't tried messing around with any of that chrome paint stuff yet.
Yeah, there was some guys I saw that were like Australian like me, and they had like a paint job where only the kangaroo on the side of the paint was actually chrome. The rest of it was like normal colors, and it looked damn good.
Oh, that's nice when you mix it up like that.
Yeah, they've done some damn good work with that, and honestly, you're making me jealous now. I know what like a chrome and sexy paint on my own.
I know they've got videos out on YouTube, so I may have to go and take a look and figure it out. I haven't messed with it though, I'll be honest with you. I'm still in my anti-monkey butt paints, man. I just stay in that. All right, we got the lights out. We're lined up 2x2. We should be going green this time by. We're going to start this race, 75 laps here tonight. 118 degrees starting temperature. James Brown in the number 68 on the pole, starting on the inside. Hopefully, I see we got Duff Beer out there again. We got the chrome car there of Mike Major. We got the shark bite, I call it. All right, pace car's in. Long way to the start-finish line here, but should be a pretty good go. We'll have a go at it. Let's have a go at it, man. Oh, what a disaster.
Green flag.
Green flag.
There's the green. What the hell? James going by, I guess.
Whoa.
James going off into the runoff and just slowing down.
Yeah, didn't see that.
Alright, well, Nathan Bruno assumes the lead with Jason Morrison as outside.
I wonder what he did that for.
Or we just didn't want to be there.
But did he get back in or did he get off the track?
Let's have a look, see. No, he's off the track entirely.
I wonder if something went wrong, maybe with his wheel or something, you know? Because that's kind of odd that he just kind of pulled down like that, man. Now that sucks if something went wrong. Yeah, because he's not being shown. Oh, now he's coming back out on the track.
Yeah, it looks like his wheel died by the looks of it.
Well, Jason Mullis takes the lead. Rob Jenkins is in second. Mark Jenkins, Nathan Rue. Oh!
I'm sorry. I just had a minor heart attack there. Brown was about to get back to the track, but... Yeah, but you got Rob Jenkins in the front, next to Jason Mullis, who's currently in the lead. Then Mark Jenkins about to give Mullis one hell of a push. Nathan Rue is behind Rob Jenkins, so two Jenkins brothers already up in the front of this.
We got a ways to go too, man. They're getting racy.
And you see Sean Bradley currently in third in line on the inside.
Look at Jenkins.
He was pretty dominant last race.
He took it down through the middle, and he's kind of alone right now. I think Cray's trying to catch up to him. Mike Mahoney's even in the mix now. Good to see Mahoney out here. I know he's had major issues the last couple of weeks. We got Rob Jenkins leading the way, Nathan Rue second, John Bradley now third, Todd Lebec fourth, and we got an outside line starting to form.
Yep, Mark Jenkins and Todd Cray working together. And you can see Mike Mahoney trying to sneak up to that. What about Crazy to be a damn good drafting partner with Jenkins?
Yeah, just guys got to keep an eye on them temperatures.
Oh yeah. Oh, Nathan Rowe does not want to be following Rob Jenkins everywhere.
Look at that, man. He jumped to the outside line to get that run. He's going to try and go in the front.
Let's get the lap led there.
Yeah, look, there he goes.
Yeah, he uses Mark Jenkins to get past Rob Jenkins. What a plan.
I tell you what, that outside line looking pretty good right now.
Definitely got the speed.
Look at the 19 all over the back and the 21 all over the back, man. I mean, dude, them temperatures. I wish you could see the temperatures inside the car.
Oh, we can see them when they explode.
Yeah. A day late and a dollar short. I want to see the temperatures rise. I want to see the lights flash. You know, I want to be able to see what they're seeing. But doing pretty good so far, man. They're still pretty bunched together up in the front. A little bit further back, they kind of spread out just a bit. But these guys are racing hard up here in the front.
Yep, of course, first part of the race is just, surviving, make sure your car's got no damage, and you're right in the right position.
You see Craig go to the outside line there and squeezed in between Jenkins and somebody.
Rob Jenkins stealing the lead back from Nathan Rowe.
It's one thing with the outside line, man. You can, if you're the lead car, you get a good run. They can get you past and get you down, but then you get leapfrogged again by the next one in line, you know?
Yeah. Seems like the midline's usually like the best place to be. But if the guy leading that line doesn't come down, he just freezes everyone. No one can get forward anymore. Remember, like one of the leagues were, I don't know if we were broadcasting, but we were talking about it. Like whenever the guy in the outside line gets to the lead, he wouldn't actually go down at all.
Yeah.
And everyone's getting annoyed because no one could go anywhere anymore because he was holding the lead. Like, dude, just come down so we can start leapfrogging and have a race here, please.
Yeah,
He just sat
nope.
there.
I'm staying right where I am.
So that high line is somewhat dying now.
Yeah, they're starting to fade off a little bit. I'm starting to see guys go back down. I just saw James Brown. He's one lap down. He's back there in what would be probably 12th, 13th position on the inside line. So at least he's up with the draft and maybe
James Brown's nowhere near the pack. I don't know who you're seeing.
Oh, who was that then? Looked like just like his car. Never mind. Never mind. Pay no mind. I could.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Jeff Hollingsworth. I could have sworn that was James Brown. And one beer, that's it, huh?
Yeah, I think we're all a bit loopy today. Like, I can only hear out one side of my head. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, I hope it don't get painful, man. Earaches ain't no fun.
Yeah, I'll survive. You're gonna see how well Sean Bradley actually drafts now. He was, like in the last race, he was really, really dominant, really fast, but we'll see if he can actually push now.
Look at that pack.
Talladaga, it's a team game.
Nathan Rue back up front. You got the 19 of Rob Jenkins leading that second line on the outside. And right behind him, you got Mark Jenkins, Todd Cray on the outside. I believe behind him is Mahoney. Schultz down on the inside. Right in front of him is the 199 of Levesque.
G'day, Judy. How you doing today?
Let me jump inside with somebody here. Running fifth right here with Todd Levesque. Jump over to Mark Jenkins. Look how low those things are to the ground, man.
Well, look at that high line, starting to get some speed up again.
Yeah. Let's go up with Mark here in the front.
They had some momentum there, but it looks like going to the next corner, so you're probably going to lose it unless Mark can get right up on Rob's bumper again. Oh, words.
Can we just do sign language?
I'm not sure, man.
I think it'd be easier right now. Gotta love days like this.
Need to learn sign language for too many beers.
I'm telling you. So let's see, who's all the way back here? You got Jason Swan in 23rd, Pearson, Sagert, Travis McDaniel all the way back in 20th, Steve Yenish and Jeff Yenish, 18th and 19th. Surprised to see those guys all the way in the back.
Yeah, I noticed those guys stuck together. Like, they both said about the same time in quali, about 3 minutes something.
I know there was some penalties handed out from last week, and there was a couple of guys that couldn't qualify this week. Ooh, look at that move. Rob Jenkins down to the inside.
Now we've got a Jenkins 1-2 at the moment.
He had the opening. He took it. Seen a little bit of dancing around going on back there. A couple of cars, a little bit unsteady, but for the most part, not too bad. Let's see who's going to get scored at the line here. Right now, Rob's got a good lead. Looks like Nathan Rue wanted to jump up in front of the 33, but I don't think he was able to fast enough. They're trying, though, man, with that outside line for sure.
Yeah, and look at the temperature jump up by the way. It's now 122 on track.
Wow.
We haven't seen a single car detonate yet. Everyone's keeping an eye on the temperature for sure.
Speaking of detonating, I'm watching the 87 disappear and come back. I thought he blew up at first.
I saw the same thing. I didn't want to mention it, but yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, he's blowing up, but it's just a glitch.
Also,
Yeah.
it's got to be disconcerting when you're in the pack and you see a puff of smoke up ahead of you, like, oh, what's going on?
Well, you always slow down thinking it's a wreck, you know, and it messes you up big time, man.
Probably also annoying for Talladaga as well, because for that split second he's losing draft.
Mm-hmm. Back here with David Camara, I'm not sure what they're doing back here. Oh, yeah, see, they're in the back where they're seeing the smoke. So maybe they thought it was a wreck, because it was a big trail of smoke. Yeah, looks like Jenkins is going to drop back a little bit, see if it clears up. No, not Jenkins. That's the 87, Bradley. He's having some serious connection issues right now. And that sucks because when you're that far in the back, you know what I mean? You see that cloud of smoke, you can't tell if it's a wreck or not. So you start getting out of it. Next thing you know, like, they're gone, man, you know?
Yep. The one thing you can try and listen for is the panic within the voice chat. That's about it.
Okay, so it looks like he dropped to the back for a little bit to see if it's going to clear up. Which, you know, it's good for everybody else. It's not good for you when it happens to you, but it's good for everybody else because you can't race when somebody's having issues like that. Look at the 111. Nathan Rue goes to the outside now. He's going to try and take that spot back again from the 19 of Rob Jenkins. Wow, and he's almost got him and Mark clear. He jumps down, leaves Mark up there with Cray. He's going to get scored for that one. So Nathan Rue goes back to the front. Good to see Mahoney up here in the front, having a good run tonight. Hopefully he can be here for the end.
Yep, that's the power of plate tracks, man. Pretty much anyone can get to the front. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, he's had connection issues, and I mean the last couple of weeks have been really bad. I was talking with him before the race, and he got on and then dropped, and it was just a mess. But look at this. It's the fight up front. Who's going to get to the line first? Wow, did you see that push?
Yeah, that was a bloody ridiculous one.
And it just seems like the 33, Mark Jenkins, he can't get up there and get past them. Him and Cray get hooked up, but they just can't get it right. Unless Cray is just being careful not to blow up. You know, he might be pushing him and having to back off when it starts getting really hot.
Yeah, Cray's constantly sticking his nose out a little bit. Like you see going around the oval there, he's got his engine, his car's sticking out just a slight bit.
And I seen him blow up in practice, so I know he's definitely aware of it.
Well, we're going to have traffic up ahead with James Brown.
Oh.
Going to go 2 laps down, unfortunately. From pole to 2 laps down is not a pleasant experience.
Might have to grab him at the end and find out what happened.
From the looks of it, his wheel just died.
So not a whole lot going on. We got side by side up front. Obviously, Rob Jenkins back to the front again. Nathan Rube behind. Then you still got Mark Jenkins being pushed by Todd Cray. Got Mike Major up here in 7th on the inside. Then you got Seth Schultz now behind Mike Mahoney. Oh, look at up in the front. Rube to the top again.
And Rob's left with no one there. Look behind, 3 wide.
3
Mike
wide.
Major's sticking his nose in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a moment you have to just say, you know what, I'm done with this, and just go for the pass. And it looks like he made it work. He's currently up in 3rd position. He's been able to slot to the inside line.
That was scary for a moment.
Yeah. I don't know what position he was before that, but he started the race in 21st, so
Yeah,
that's one hell of a jump.
He was back in 7th just before. So he went from 7th to 3rd in that move. Now 2nd. Oh, look,
He's not interested in 2nd. He's interested in 1st.
Yep, he said, that's it, man, I'm going. Get this outside line moving, dude. He's almost got it, too. Did you see that?
Yep, doesn't quite have the lap led, but he'll get it next lap if he can keep this up.
See what happens as they come into 3 and 4. If they can get that momentum up on the outside and get to the line first. Long way to the line, man. He's got the 33 right behind him, too. So the 33 hasn't really let off, but the 19 is tucked in on that 111. I don't think he's going to make it there in time.
I think he's going to get this lap.
Wow.
Yeah, so now Mike Major's taking the lead of this race, and he takes the inside line as well.
That was a good move you did, man, to get him up there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see who's next.
Who's going to see that 3 wide and go, you know what, I can do that too, and calls the big one. There's going to be someone who sees that and goes, oh yeah, I could totally do that, and just messes it up. That person would be me. I'd totally mess that up.
Well, you think so?
Yeah. But to be fair, now they got the VR. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be a better driver.
Yeah, VR is nice, man.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I don't race without it, man, anymore. Let's see. Let's kind of poke through the field a little bit here. We got single file towards the back. Kind of Sager 17th. The Solnier up here in 13th. We wished him luck before the race.
Of course, just to make sure.
Yeah.
It's like getting the kiss of death from The Godfather, man. It's like, sorry, buddy, you just have to go. Big up Nathan again. I gotta say, between Nathan and what's his name? There, it's guys, both news to the league, but both of them showing damn good pace.
Yeah. Watching Cray going down to the inside now. Major pulling off. Think he had his fun up front. He's going to stay in the back a little bit. "23 laps, coming to 24 laps. I'm not sure what the pit window is. I'm curious why Major dropped back like that. He dropped way back. Like he's almost lost the pack there. They single filed out up in the front now too.
Guess he backed out to try and get the heat out of his engine and just might have backed up a little bit too much.
So we're at 24 coming to 25. I'm going to guess and say I think pits will probably be around 42 or so. Maybe.
Yeah, fortunately didn't get a chance to ask, but I'm assuming somewhere like late 30s, maybe 40s.
Ooh, who's that in the black car right there? 35. Jason Mullis. Yeah, he got a little bit squirrely. Got two guys on the outside, Rob Jenkins and Nathan Rue. And somebody's flashing again up towards the front because I'm seeing clouds of smoke.
You see like Cray every once in a while, he sticks his nose out, gets some air, gets back in there again.
Look at Rob Jenkins back down to the inside now. He's going to leave the 111 out there alone.
Yep, but I think Cray might see that, stick his nose in. It looks like Mike Jenkins is trying to go through wide for a moment there, but I don't think he is.
Oh, we got guys coming in.
Yep, Jenkins brothers going in. It looks like, I think it was Hollingsworth. Yep, Hollingsworth following them. So is Seth Schultz, Never Knew It Suri, Cody Franklin, Mike Mahoney, Sean Bradley, Kenneth Saget, and Mike Majors with a with a very interesting entrance.
Well, I didn't think they would come in this early.
Yeah, I'm definitely surprised with that one too.
And I'm seeing the 35 of Mullis go down underneath the yellow line here, let some cars by. So Nathan Rue, Todd Cray, Todd Levesque, Steve Yenish right now up in the front, the top five. And they're coming in.
They're all going in.
Oh, man. That looked like a scary entrance right there from some of them.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's all packed in there.
Yep. Oh, somebody threw the grass out there.
That's probably one of the cleanest pit entries I've seen in these leagues. Like that. Like, look how many cars were in one location.
Ooh,
like they were stacked too deep. Oh no! Travis McDaniel got turned in the pit lane.
Yeah, did you see that? I got to back that up because I got to see what happened.
Yeah, he turned
by DeSonia.
Yeah. Yep. Apparently we cursed someone else today, not DeSonia. It almost looked like Travis was about to get into his pit lane in reverse. That would have been perfect.
Especially if they would have serviced them too, man.
I do know that, as far as I'm aware, they don't really care if you're backwards, so that actually could have worked.
And here comes the crowd. Look at that. And who is that leading? That's the 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth. He's got both Jenkins and Schultz behind him, so this ought to be pretty interesting.
Yep, 4-car pack.
I see like 3 or 4 wide, a little bit further back behind them. Looked like they went back down to 2 wide, but yeah, it looked like they were like 3 or 4 wide for a second.
They got a little 4-car breakaway. Looks like Mark Jenkins wants to go past. Oh, no. Oh, Jenkins almost, fortunately, turned Hollingsworth, but luckily both of them caught it. I think Martin saw that. He's like, nope, I'm gonna go to the back of the line now. I've been a naughty boy.
And look at that now. Hollingsworth up in the front. Look who's on his outside.
Yep, it's the other Jenkins.
And he's got Rob right behind him, and Schultz is right there pushing Hollingsworth. So now they get back in line. Look who goes up. Todd Gray now with the 111. And they're going to the outside. Nope, Cray's going to come back down. The 111 is going to stay out there for a minute. And he comes back down with Cray right now. Let's see who's going to be the first one to go to the outside and form that line.
It looks like that pit cycle has single filed everybody out so far. But I'm looking at the pack; it's starting to reform already. The guys further back are already catching back up. So
yeah, they'll form up real fast.
Exactly. Then we might see an outside line formed again. Whoever's got the balls to make it work.
Looks like Cray keeps answering to go that way, and now the 111 went up. And who's that by the 111? At the 30 of Iwitsuru? Yeah. Iwitsuru's, yeah, I was going to say, Iwitsuru looks like he's going to go with him. So they're up in the outside. Here comes the 33 of Mark Jenkins, the 19 of Rob Jenkins. Yeah, so we got an outside line forming one more time. Didn't take long.
Yep. Took maybe a lap and they're already got the outside line formed. Of course, it's both the Jenkins brothers out there.
Dude, 126 degrees on the track.
Yeah. Like, I'm surprised we're not seeing more cars blowing up, but it looks like everyone's keeping ahead of that one.
Iwitsuru went up and back. He's back behind now the 87. Bradley, looks like maybe Bradley's connection might have cleared up a little bit because I've been watching him. He's been pretty solid so far. So hopefully whatever it was is passed. Because he's pretty good. I'd like to see him be able to race this one out. Meanwhile, Hollingsworth still has the lead, but he has Rob Jenkins on the outside just waiting. And the drag racing right here. See who's going to come through. I believe that was, yeah, Kenneth Sagert moved out of the way and went towards the back. Who's going to get the line? Man, it's going to be close. That's going to be Hollingsworth one more time.
Looks like Nathan Rue is going to fall back through the pack. He went to the high line, presuming to get air and to back off, so... He's had a damn good race so far. If this is his first race of the league, it's definitely put on a good showing.
Yeah. Jump inside with Cody Franklin running 8th on the inside line right here.
I also got to say, like, looking further back, Steve Yanich, Jeff Yanich. We know these guys are great on super speedways, and they've got, like, they always end up getting the right strategy to win. They've just been sitting here the entire race, at this distance from each other, at this distance from the pack. They caught back up to the pack after the pit cycle and just sat here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going for fuel, perhaps. Because they're doing what we've seen them do before. Even the distance between both the cars is about what you'd expect. From what we've seen before, at least from these guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on these two. They're a little shifty.
Look at the run on the outside of Rob.
Yeah, he gets a good run for sure.
Yeah, he got a good push from his 33. Look at all the rubber building up on the cars too, man. It's not enough to get him to the line yet. And Schultz doing a good job down there. He's been behind Hollingsworth for since that pit stop. Where's the rest of the field?
Let me go find it for you.
Yeah, they're back. Camara's leading that pack. Camara, Mahoney. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
DeSaulnier. Levesque. Go back up here in the front again.
That's just what happens occasionally on pit cycles. Sometimes you just get left out to dry.
I guess everybody's expecting at least the one big one. So far, it's not so bad. Coming to lap 36. Been pretty clean racing so far.
Yep, we definitely expect it from DRL at this point. They can do some really long, clean races, especially on a super speedway. That's just like amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be here Wednesday night doing Talladaga.
I expect to hear a horror story or two.
Last week was awful. I pulled in and I quit. I was going to come back and add again, and then my connection, I started having issues, so I would have ended up getting kicked out anyway, but oh, what a nightmare, dude. I don't know what's been going on lately. Never have any issues, with the internet, and it just seemed like, man, everything and then even at night, couldn't get into YouTube,
Everything comes at once.
Saw somebody just blink out. I think they might have been the 35 of Mullis disappeared for a minute. And look at this, still at the line, man. Hollingsworth still able to hold off Rob Jenkins just by a little bit. They just can't get that outside line past him.
I was watching Mark Jenkins there too. It was like right on Rob's bumper when he was like slipping back and forth. I was worried he was going to turn it.
Yeah, I see the 35 having some issues. Back here to Steve Yenich in 11. Let's see what he's seeing from his window. Back to Jeff Yenich, one position back. And I believe right on the outside of him is Iwasuli.
Looks like you guys are just be playing the long game here.
Coming to lap 14 for most of them. And we saw them pit, I think, at like lap 25, 26. Meanwhile, up front, still the same. Hollingsworth on the inside with Schultz. Rob Jenkins and Mark Jenkins on the outside. And they're doing everything they can to try to get by, but they just can't seem to get it done. Let's see if a spot opens up for somebody to jump up in front of the 19 here. Schultz gonna do it, yeah. Schultz got tired of pushing Hollingsworth. He's gonna try to go for the lead here.
Sometimes you gotta do something to shake up the game. He might get a lap ahead here straight away. Pretty close. Yeah, he's gonna get it. That was quick.
Yeah, Schultz now to the lead. Look at him way up high.
And he's backing out, yeah. Expecting something like that was going on. He was going to get his lap led, then he was going to back off.
Meanwhile, that second pack, bro, you can't even see them anymore.
And it's amazing because they're not exactly a small pack on their own.
And they're single file, right?
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, yeah. I mean, they got 2 cars on the outside, but the most part, they're single file. You'd think they would be able to catch up
Keep up.
here. Well, at least they're with a pack. Ain't nothing worse than being alone. All right, look, we
So, yeah,
got...
their lap time, 48.334. Then Hollingsworth, 47.8. They're almost half a second a lap slower.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know. That is crazy.
Look at this. Cray now to the outside. They're slowly closing in on Mike Major in that chrome car.
Talladega things, you know. About 20 minutes ago, he was in the lead.
Yeah, he might have had himself a bad pit stop. Lost the pack, you know. Cray gonna get scored for this one. Looks like he's got the advantage. Yeah, Cray's gonna go to the lead now. So Cray to the lead. See if he can hang on to it. Looks like the inside line is gonna pick up some momentum coming out.
Oof, I think Rob was playing a dangerous game there. It looks like he was pushing Cray on the oval. Maybe he was just really close, but it also looked like he was pushing him. Like, oh god, here we go.
And look at the 87 of Sean Bradley, man, having those connection issues and dropping to the back. He's back up here now in second.
And he just glued the back of Hollingsworth there.
Yeah. And look at the 19 squeezing in. And look who he's right in front of, Adam Matz.
He's been having a good run recently too. It's good to see him also fighting up the top of the pack.
Yeah, he's been getting that bubble broke, man. That bad luck bubble. Oh, we got cars going around. The 111, the 35. No yellow?
No yellow.
Let me see what happened here. Let's go back to the 35.
Yep, 35, and oh, there's the yellow. And the 111.
Let's see what happened there. Oh, yeah. Oh, net code, bro. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was pretty bad, man. We go to a different camera here. I don't even think they made contact, to be honest with you. It looked like they got next to each other, and without contact, yeah, it looked like the 111 and the 35, man, just went around. But look, a lot of dudes were able to get through that.
It looks like Steve Yenich and who was the other one? Steve Yenich, James Brown. He was already having a bit of a bad race anyway. Nathan Rue. What was the other one? There's one else got hit as well, but I can't find him unfortunately. Cody Franklin.
Cody Franklin got hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That second pack is now loving life. That second pack is now going to be back in the race.
Yeah, that's the only good thing that'll come out of this, man. They'll be able to tighten things back up. Automobile no disassembly. I don't know what that means, but okay. So not too bad, man. Let me take a quick look at the summary here. We had, let me see if we get rid of that. So we got our first caution. We got 43 laps complete. We already had 18 lead changes, man. That's crazy. And look at the temperature. 128 degrees still, man. Here comes everybody down pit road. Let's take a ride down with the leader, Hollingsworth. Pit road speed 55. Damn, 50.
Feels like the slowest speed you've ever done after all that racing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think maybe pit road speed is 60 because he got up to 60, and I don't think he's getting popped for it.
Oh no, Hollingsworth missed his stall.
Yeah, we were with him on that one.
Back. And Patrick DeSonia slid through his box too.
Oh, and he's still trying to correct it. Oh, and he's still backing up.
Oh. I mean, he was in that secondary pack, so he's not really losing much here, but that's still irritating.
He'll still gain, he'll still catch up.
Exactly, he'll still be back in the front pack now, so that's still a win, but man, that would drive me insane.
All right. Let's see. Looks like it's showing Bradley up front, Jeff Yenish second, and then Rob Jenkins third, Todd Cray. I want to talk to somebody that we don't usually talk to. Take a look and see where we're at. I don't know. Who do we put the curse on? You know what I mean? Who do we put the curse on?
Adam Matz.
Yeah? You want Adam Matz?
Let's grab Adam Matz, eh?
Right.
Hey, Adam Matz, that's a booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hope you don't mind us dragging you down in the middle of your pace lap. Just want to have say a quick good day.
I'm sorry?
Just want to say a quick good day to you. How's the track going for you?
It's okay. Plenty of grip. There's no issues there. It's just staying out of trouble.
And how's the temperatures going? I've been seeing a few cars dropping back. Is the heat getting pretty bad in the pack?
If you're right on somebody's bumper, you'll overheat real quick. But if you keep a gap, you're fine.
Fair enough, mate. Anything you want to say, Paul, before I drag him back off?
Yeah, man, just we're keeping an eye. You started 20th. You got yourself up here in a good position. So seen some long green flag runs, man. We'll keep an eye and hopefully see you back up on the podium here, dude.
I'll try, but who knows? It's like rolling the dice here, so it'll be fun. It's been fun so far.
All right, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah, he did well last week, so I want to see him do it again this week.
Yeah, he's been having some real good runs lately. So, give me 1 second. I got to quick change something here.
Yeah, I heard that.
I forgot because my phone died earlier, and I forgot to take it off of.
Well, hey, Sean Bradley now in the poll.
I'm sorry. Say what, bud?
We've got Sean Bradley now in the poll, followed by Jeff Yanich, and Rob Jenkins is still up there. He's had a good race for sure.
Yeah.
In top 3, top 4 the entire race.
All right, so let's see how this restart's going to go once they get moving here. We got Bradley, Jeff Yenish, Rob Jenkins, Todd Cray. A lot of the same names up in the front. Let's see, Seth Schultz back in 17th. So he kind of lost a bunch of positions. Who else was up there with him that kind of went to the back here? Nathan Rue back in 13th. Kevin Pearson up to 10th. And I don't see James Brown and Cody Franklin out on the track, so I think they got too much damage. They're probably in getting it repaired. Talladaga.
Welcome to the longest pace laps known to man.
Yeah. Got some more guys coming in and topping off. Yeah, a bunch of guys coming in and topping off. I'm going to go to a quick continuous and then we'll come right back.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
All right, sorry about that, people. Give us a minute. Obviously, my connection dropped, so I need to rejoin the server. Once we're back live, I will bring us back up. So sorry about that. Sit tight. Yeah, that's me. We're having some technical difficulties. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties again. I don't know what's going on anymore with the internet. But let's put up the top three. Obviously, they restarted while we were gone. Todd Cray, Sean Bradley up front.
Yeah, you got Todd Cray and Adam Matz on the high line, Sean Brady and Hollingsworth on the inside. And we got about 25 laps to go, so this is going to be a green flag run to the end, I think.
Yeah. Got my brother Jamie Zodarelli over there watching. What's up, dude?
G'day there, mate.
You got me and you got my buddy Wingnut. He's in Australia. And we're watching, I'm going to pull it up real quick. You're watching Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series at Talladaga. And even with all
I got to kick up the Australian up to 11, right? I got to really speak Australian.
I was speaking.
Oh, crikey, mate, how you doing there, brother?
I was speaking Australian before, dude. I was so aggravated.
Oh, look at Rob Jenkins. He's going 3 wide through the inside.
Wow.
Yeah, Cray and Matt see that and just note out of there immediately go to the high line back to Rob Jenkins through. But look at Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth's going to the high line.
Yeah, he saw that run. Yeah, he saw that run.
Yeah, and Cray and Matt slotted back in. Look at Mike Major. He's back. And he's ready for round 2. Here we go.
And look at him. Oh, contact. They save it.
They saved it.
Wow.
Nice save.
That would have been
Good
bad.
car control, the 199. But then again, after last week with Todd Levesque doing constant drifts, I'm not surprised that he was able to save that. But I bet you Cray was getting PTSD because he already had one car fly past on the inside.
Wow, look at those two on the outside just jump right down to the front. Hollingsworth and Rob Jenkins, man, what a move.
Oh yeah, Rob was just glued to his bumper the whole way through that too.
Man, they saw it.
Flying up to 4th place.
Yeah, that whole second pack that was lost is up here now racing it out. Let's jump inside with Mike Mahoney real quick. It isn't often we get to go inside his car with him.
I can see Mike Major go to the outside again.
Ooh, he had to back off a little bit to keep off of that Duff Beer 87. Look at that chrome car, man. That thing is nice looking. Coming across the start line.
Look at that high line getting formed again. You got Mike Major, Todd Cray, and Seth Schultz taking up the high line.
Mm-hmm. I'm not glad they had a caution, but I'm glad they all got joined back together. I know it's showing the caution flag, and unfortunately I didn't restart the overlays, so it should hopefully change back on its own. I forgot to add a jump ahead.
Things be broken, Captain.
Yeah. Arr, matey.
And Mike Major is making it 3 wide again.
Look at him, man. He's, I'll tell you what, he's got a set tonight.
Oh, yeah. And look at Seth's got one too. That is, I would not be doing that right now. I would not have the balls. And Mark Jenkins sees it, just decides, you know what? See you later, Cray. And even the Solon, he is just like, no. We're just going to run Cray down the back at the outside line now.
Wow, look at these guys, man. Shuffling around back here.
What happened to the inside line? Rob Jenkins just fell off hard. Left Hollingsworth on his own, just get absolutely deleted by all the cars around him.
I'll tell you what, it's starting to get a little bit crazy up here in the front right now. You can tell guys are getting heated here, man, because there's a lot of moving around going on, man. These guys are taking some chances right now.
Yep. At this point, the game is being played for keeps.
Counting them down, man. Be 20 to go next time by. Long laps, though, so it's still a long way to go.
I'd ask you who your bet is, but we're so far from the finish, mate.
Oh, dude.
We don't even know.
And look who pulled up to the front here.
Yeah, it's good to see him there. Good to see you, Seth. Wave to the crowd.
Yeah. This spot is probably telling to keep your hands on the wheel, dude. Where's the Sonia? I just saw him.
He's on the inside line,
Yeah.
third in line. So fifth, sixth.
Yeah, that's the way to say it too. Third, fifth, sixth. Because he's been in all the spots in like the last 5 seconds.
Pretty much. You don't get much of a choice.
Let's go inside with the Sonia for a little bit. We wished him luck, so let's drive with him.
Do everything we can to curse the poor lad.
I know he harasses you when you're streaming, so
It's fine, mate.
he lives for it, though. He loves it.
Exactly. Makes life fun.
And look at the 97, man. Just come and give him a nice little boost there. I'll leave the names up on the side for right now. And look at that, Mike Major. And he's got, look at the 80,
For a bit.
the 87 of Bradley, man. I thought Bradley was out of it when he had the connection issues earlier. I thought that was going to be it for him, man.
Yeah, looks like it was a momentary problem. Here he is back in the front, pushing Mike Major to possible victory.
And
Or
look,
just
look
taking
at,
for himself.
yeah, look at that. He's like, nope, spot's open, I'm going, see ya. Oh, we got Craig going up into the wall. The 19 collected in that.
And the 199 is backwards, and the 89 just went.
Oh,
Wow.
the big one, dude.
Oh, wow. The 89 just absolutely cleaned up. I believe that was Mahoney.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, oh, that's unfortunate. There's gonna be a lot of cars damaged.
All right, let's go back and see if we can make heads or tails of where this started at. I saw something with the 19. Well, let me see if I can find them.
It started with 21.
Oh yeah, right, Todd Cray.
Yep, 21 to 33. Looks like netcode.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
I think the 199 like tapped the right rear with netcode, and then the 83 tapped the left rear with netcode, and that was just it. There's nowhere you could go.
Let me see what happened
Oh,
with.
Rob Jenkins, no, he had a good race.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's the way it goes here too. I'm watching right now the 138 of Mahoney. Oh yeah. Oh, hard hit to the inside wall, and then gets hit by the 89, and the cone gets into it too.
Death to the cone.
Yep, depth to the cone, man. Let's see. Let's watch Todd Cray. Yeah, he got pushed by the 199, but then he got pushed right back up into the 199. So how you like that? And just that fast, dude. From bad to worst. So we'll see a bunch of guys come down pit road here.
So is it just me? The track just starting to get a lot darker.
It got dark, like a big cloud coming over.
Also, Sean Bradley not pitting.
No. See if anybody misses their pit stall.
While everyone's pitting, just let you guys know that the track temp now 130.
Wow. They really need the shade. Yeah, we got some guys look like coming in, getting 2 tires and fuel.
The Sonya didn't even pit. He just drove back out again.
Did he? He might have missed his pit stall.
Yeah, maybe, but he just drove it off. So maybe he was playing games there.
Oh, dude, that's rough. All right, we're gonna go to continuous, and we'll be right back.
Infinite Hero Foundation.
Oh.
For service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
I'm Director of Racing Operations and Event Management for NASCAR. I'm also the Series Director for the eNASCAR Peak Antifreeze Series on iRacing and the eNASCAR Ignite Series on iRacing. We're here at Myrtle Beach Speedway for a test session for Zach and Max, the 2 champions from the eNASCAR Peak Series and the eNASCAR Ignite Series. They're testing late models in partnership with Rev Racing. Opportunity for them to come out and showcase the skills that they built on iRacing in the full-size stock car for the first time.
Yep. Okay. First, second, third, fourth. Okay.
I think it just reaffirms our belief that iRacing in the future can continue to be a grassroots form of racing where we're reaching a new audience, reaching a broader audience of talented drivers that may not have access to a traditional racetrack to begin their racing careers, but they can start them on iRacing and then from there propel themselves to the next levels and higher levels of racing. And just like drivers similar to William Byron, we'll continue to see drivers like that get their start on iRacing, make their way up the NASCAR ranks, and hopefully one day be racing in the Cup Series.
All right, we are back. Lights should go out on the pace car this time by. Right now, you got Sean Bradley, Mike Major, Seth Schultz, your top three. Wait and see how this is going to play out here. Obviously, we're getting close to the end. Be 14 to go when they come to the green. Excuse me, going to be a lot less give and a lot more take. Don't forget you're watching Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series here at Talladaga. Got a total of 75 laps. Pull up the summary real quick. We're actually under caution number 2, but because we had to restart, it didn't catch up. 60 laps complete, 15 laps go, and I lost count on the lead changes. It says 5, but I know it's more than that because it was way more than that before the connection dropped. So Bradley's going to take the inside. You got Mike Major on the outside in the number 2, 31 of Seth Schultz on the inside, Mark Jenkins in the 33 on the outside, followed by Steve Yenish, Nathan Rue, Kevin Pearson, Adam Matz, Nevin Utsuru, and Jeff Hollingsworth for the top 10. I think we haven't seen anything yet, man.
This is where it starts.
Yep.
Everything else before this is just set up.
Because it's like, you know, you start seeing 15 to go, 14 to go. It's like, okay, you know. But they're long laps, so 14 laps to go is like almost an eternity. But in your mind, you know what I mean? Like the pressure's on, man. I got to get where I'm going. And you're going to see some moves now. All right, pace car is turning in. We're getting ready to go back green here. Got a long way to the flag. Bradley on the inside, Mike Major on the outside. It's kind of good I dropped because it's going to force me to fix something that I need to fix.
Had to do it at some point.
Green flag.
Green.
There we go. Oh, pretty good start. A couple guys shuffling around a little bit in the back, but for the most part, pretty solid start. So who do we have out of it? We have Jeff Yenish is out, Mike Mahoney's out, Cody Franklin's out. The 19's still in it? I'm not even seeing him on my... Oh, yeah, there you go. He's in 15. Yeah, he's still in it. Back up to the front here. And looks like Sean Bradley's got a pretty good lead going on so far. He's got Seth Schultz pushing him pretty hard. You do have the 33 of Mark Jenkins pushing Mike Major on the outside. And They're not really letting them get away. Even the 111 of Nathan Rue back up in the outside again. It's good to see Adam Matt still running. We didn't curse him.
Good to see Mike Major back up in the front again alongside Sean.
Down to the start-finish line. Let's go to the start line, Cam.
I'd say Mike got back in the lead to the back of the pack to almost lap to back in the lead again.
Yeah, it's crazy how you can be up front and be in the back a lap later and then be back up front a lap or two later again, man. Looks like they're doing pretty good, though. A couple cars a little bit further back together. Got an outside line in the front. Got an outside line forming a little bit further back here with, who is that? I think that's Jason Swan in the 181. Go back up front here again and see, because that's close to the line, but it looks like Bradley's going to get there before Mike Major on that one. Pretty close, though. What kind of speeds we're looking at here? 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203. Guys are moving. And look who's up in fifth here, Steve Yenish.
Yeah, unfortunately got some damage in that thing, but hopefully he can make it work. Him and his brother had a very good strategy, but unfortunately he got caught up with the fire affairs.
Look at it, I told you it's going to be on. You got 3 wide, 2 rows deep right now.
Oh yeah. I would not be comfortable in the middle of that whatsoever.
And it's like, yep, we're doing this. And look who's leading it, too. Mike Major on the middle there, man. He's got no problem going 3 wide. He did a good job of it a couple of times before. Managed to gain a couple of spots, too, with that move. So, see if it's going to benefit him now. He's almost had the lead. He's not going to get there in time. Sean Bradley's still going to hold on to the lead. It looked like the 111 Nathan Rue got kind of swung up kind of high. He'll fall in behind Todd Cray. And look at Mike Major. He got it on the inside. It paid off. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I was getting kicked again, man. I hate these connections.
No, so far you still appear to be in. But
yeah, everybody left, but I think it was I was on Bradley or I was on the number 2, and they, you know, their connection kind of went.
I think the front 4 cars single filed out. Never mind. Looks like Sean Bradley and Setchup are going to the high line, leading Mike Major on his own.
And look at that, they're going to be able to drop in front. But just like that, Mike Major from 1st to 4th. And we'll be coming to 7 to go this time by. This is where you got to see what your car can do so you know where to make that move, man, coming out of 4 for that last run to the line. I think they have 3 green and white checkered attempts. Look at that, a drag race right here. Look, they're going to go 3 wide now up on the outside line.
Here we go again. Don't think it's going to work for Nathan though. It's just nowhere simply to go. Hasn't got the speed to make it work.
Yeah.
I'll slot back into the second line.
Mark Jenkins still right there, tucked behind the number 2 of Mike Major. He's going to get him out front. Put Mike Major back up to the front. Major will drop down, leave Mark Jenkins up there. Mark needs the Saunier to push him up to the front. I'm going to jump in with Todd Cray real quick. This is going to start getting intense here now, man.
Yeah, everyone's trying to make whatever they can work. See Nathan again trying that high line with, I believe that's... Who is that? Never know Suru, actually. Don't know if that's going to work though. I mean, he's making progress though, so I mean, I can't really talk down on that just yet. But he's slowly making his way forward.
It looks like Camara in that second pack. Well, they're a little bit slower. I was going to say, I thought maybe they might be catching up to them before this is over. With the Saunier up there in 5th in that 93. And who's going to get there first? Is it going to be Bradley or is it going to be Major? Looks like Bradley's going to get to the line. Another lead change. Oh, look at Cray going to be squished in the middle here. Now they're giving room. I'm surprised. I didn't think there was going to be any give. There's a little bit of give going on, but we're 3 wide here in a couple of rows.
Hey, with 3 laps to go.
Oh,
And look at Steve Yanich now going to the midline from the front. I'm surprised he's able to get that much pace out of the car. I think it's pretty bent.
They're trying, though. Look at the 33, man. He is trying to push him as hard as he can.
Yeah, that almost ended up with them being turned, though. That was close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're coming to 2 to go here, man. This is, oh, and the 30 goes around, the 93 into the wall.
Caution.
Oh, dude.
And we cursed him again.
Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, look at the neck guard in that. Wow.
Yeah, I got to go back and look at that.
You could fit a car in the gap there. Well, maybe not quite, but most of one. That is one hell of a neck code.
Oh, it won't let me back? Come on. Oh, my goodness. I guess we'll never know what happened. Yep, won't let me back. All right, so we're going to have to get an attempt here at a green-white checker, dude. Anybody coming in, you think?
Ugh, 2 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just no. Just maybe if you're like past 10 position, maybe. I mean, it's green white check is like. I wouldn't like. What are you gonna gain? You're gonna lose more than you're gonna gain.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can rush from the back of the field to the front. That's just not how Talladaga works. Not in 1 lap at least.
No. Man. It won't let me back up, so I can't even do, yeah, I can't even do a, Oh, now it lets me go back.
Of course, now it does.
Yeah, a day late and a dollar short. Oh, brother. One of them days. Hope everybody's day is going a little bit better than mine right now. So we got some long pace laps here. Let's see. Where's Jason at? He's in 14th. Is he around? You see Jason Swan on the list up there?
Jason Swan. Yeah, 14th.
You see him in TeamSpeak? I don't see him.
Oh, I don't believe so.
Yeah. Unless that's him, JDV, but I'm not sure. So
I don't believe so. I would
right.
have known him before.
let me get somebody else here then. I'm going to go with Mr. Rob Jenkins. Rob Jenkins, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Paul. How you doing, buddy?
All right, man. How you doing, brother? How's your car?
Oh, I sustained some damage in that first caution, man. I'm giving it all I got, but I don't know how much he has.
Yeah, I was watching. I wasn't even sure if you were still in it. It doesn't look too bad, but you can see there's a little bit of damage on there, man. But I'll tell you what, a crazy race so far, man. Hot temperatures out on the track. Thankfully, we haven't seen anybody blowing up here just yet.
Yeah, it should get pretty good here at the end. We'll see how it plays out. Might end up wrecking them up again. We might be able to come home with a top 5 here. Let's see how it works out.
I know. Well, good luck to you, man. Hope everything goes good out there for you. See if we get it on this first attempt or we need a second attempt. But I know right now it's a lot of take. There ain't no give.
Yeah, I heard that, man. I'm sure there'll be a lot more take here. But good luck to everybody. Appreciate it, Paul.
All right.
Hope
Good.
everybody's enjoying the broadcast.
Good luck to you, dude. Yeah, I had to get a word in with Rob because I wasn't even sure if he was still in the race or not, honestly, earlier because I saw him get involved in it, and at least he's still able to run, man.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't look too bad. He's got a bit of front end damage, obviously. That might cause some heating issues, but I think he's going to be all good. It's going to be a green-white checkers, so it's going to be one last sprint to the finish.
I'm going to try and get... Lights are still out on, right? Are the lights still on? Yeah. Let me see if I can... well, I can't get him because I can't put him back in that room. I was going to get David Camara and have a word with him, but cannot do, so I guess we'll wait. Oh, I found Jason Swan too, man. Day late and a dollar short, though.
Yeah.
Not too bad. We're going into our first overtime here. And we'll have Mike Major up front, Seth Schultz, Steve Yenich. The only thing is now Seth Schultz will be on the outside, I believe, of Mike Major, where before he was kind of tucked in behind him. Mike Major will have Steve Yenich behind him, and Seth Schultz will have Mark Jenkins behind him. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be who gets the better start here, the inside or the outside line.
Yeah. So, I'm going to ask you now, who's the winner?
Who's the winner? I'm going to say I got to toss up between the two. I think it's either going to be the 33 of Mark Jenkins or the 97 of Hollingsworth.
Oof. I don't even know who I'm going to go for. Like, I don't really have an answer.
See?
I think probably Seth, to be honest, just by pure position alone.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. I mean, he's going to have that outside line. If he can get pushed in front of Mike Major and stay there, he might have a shot at it, man. But, dude, it's going to get crazy.
Oh, it's got to be utter chaos.
Let's see what Schultz is looking at. Kind of just cruising along, so fuel is definitely not going to be an issue. Back here with Adam Matz in 5th, up here with Todd Cray in 6th. Kevin Pearson up in 9th. Then you got David Camara up here in 10th. Get a little bit of damage on there. All right, we're getting lined up 2 by 2 here, so this should be it. This could be it, I should say. I'm not even sure where they're at next week.
Yeah, I didn't actually check that. I
I think it's Dover, if I remember
man.
right.
Again, such a sudden change from this week's track.
Yeah, Dover. May
Richmond to
3rd.
Talladega to Dover. Crazy.
Yep. That's a combination. All right, lights are out on the pace car. We're lined up 2 by 2. We're going to take our first attempt at a green-white checker here. You got Mike Major on the outside. Seth Schultz on the inside, which is kind of weird. I wonder why Mike chose the outside for this start. I don't know if I would have. Unless he's going to try and jump it and get in front of Seth and get back, you know, have Seth push him a while maybe.
I think he's thinking that, most passes are done on the high line, not the low line, so if he just sits there, no one can get past him. That does rely on Mark Jenkins pushing him. If Jenkins decides to say, screw you, then this might go bad. But hey, maybe he's playing a different game to us. Maybe he knows what's going on.
Because Jenkins might just take a ride down to the inside, you know? Yeah, I wonder what the thinking is there. But here we go. Pace car is going in. We got a little bit of a ways till we get to the line. And we might end this thing.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
So we'll have a green. If we get the white, a wreck comes out. We will not go to yellow. They should race back to the line. So we'll see if this is going to be it on this attempt. Or are we going to need one more attempt? Is the big one going to come out? Green flag.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Yeah, that was a little scary right there for Jenkins.
Look at Steve Yanich.
Yep.
He's taking up both flames, apparently.
That's the way to do it. Make that car wide.
So he's starting to go to the inside line behind Seth.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
And he goes low. Seth's going to get one hell of a shunt from Mike Major, though.
Yeah, I don't understand the moves here, but I guess, you know, they're driving, I'm not. But, man, I don't know if I'd have went to the outside.
I think he was trying to block, and then Yanich just went way down low. Hey, look at that run he's got, though.
Got a good run.
In the dust.
Oh, I thought he was going to get turned.
There's no one around him. It's just on his own now. Mike and Jenkins going straight past.
And we are at the white flag, so this is it. This is all or nothing right here.
And you can look at Mark Jenkins. He's just sitting on Mike Major's bumper all the way around the track. He's not even getting off him on the corners. If he turns him, well, whoops.
It's like, oh, well, man. Checkers or wreckers, blow it up, man. Let's go.
Oh, and they had a three-way push there on the O. We got Cray pushing, Jenkins pushing Mike. That is just terrifying.
Who's going to get to the line?
Oh, well, look at that run from Mike.
Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Mike's going to get it.
Mike gets it. Wow.
Wow. Mike, Seth, and Mark Jenkins, top 3. Dude, that was good.
That was not what I was expecting.
Wow, that was good, man.
Hell yeah.
Wow, Mike Major with the win, dude. He's got to be loving that. Oh, come on. Why you do this to me? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Thank you. Oh my goodness, man. Nothing wants to work. It's one of them days I just want to go back to bed or something, man. You know?
See what I sent you, man? You all good? TeamSpeak.
Say what now? I'm sorry.
Check TeamSpeak.
All right.
Sweet, man. Sorry about that.
No worries, dude. All right. Good run here, man. Mike Major with the win. So I guess I'll go to Mike Major first. If I can find him here. Got a long list of names here. There we go. All right, Mr. Winner, Mike Major, you got a copy.
I got you, Paul.
Dude, what a run, man. I was questioning that restart there, starting on the outside on that final start, but dude, I guess it worked.
Yeah, I had a tough choice there. Me and Seth were kind of talking in the admin channel, and it was the basic decision is Steve had a damaged car, and Mark Jenkins, who basically gave me that win, didn't. So smart decision was to go with the car that wasn't damaged, and it almost didn't work. Mark got some wheel spin there on the start, but it all ended up working out.
Yeah, I was because you'll hear me. I said, man, question going up to the top, but I thought maybe you'd take a jump, and get back in front of Seth because he was pretty much glued to you for quite a while there. But dude, man, what a run! 13 laps, I believe, led, and I'm not sure where you started because I got dropped halfway through the race, so I had to reconnect. But dude, you got the checkers, man. That's all that counts.
Yeah, that was a fun race. It was relatively clean for a long time. I actually went a lap down before the first pit stops. I dropped to the back and kind of as a strategy play, and it almost killed me. And I got lucky enough to make it back up to the front. I got the lucky dog, and then I just drove like an idiot.
Yeah, we saw that. I was like, okay, I don't know. I know guys were having trouble with temperatures, so me and Wingnut thought maybe it was a temperature issue. But dude, that's a crazy paint out there, man. You can't miss that car.
Yeah, man, all chrome.
It looks good. So I think next week we're at Dover, if I'm right, and big difference from today. So how do you feel about heading that way after this track?
Hey, you go from a nice track to a crap track. It's amazing.
I love
it's
it.
in Delaware, Paul. It's in Delaware. What besides tax-free shopping, what good comes from Delaware?
Yeah, I know. They said you want to fill it up with water, man. It'd be all right.
It'd be great. Yeah, it'd be a good swimming pool.
But we had some high temperatures out here today too, man. I think we're up to like 128 degrees at some points on the track. I wish iRacing had it so that we could see the temperatures in your guys' cars, but they don't have it that we can see it. So were you having any issues pushing anybody, with the temperatures rising up that fast?
Not really. I mean, the couple times I was locked on someone's bumper, as long as you're smart and you basically don't stay locked on for super long. If you release in the corners and you breathe it a little bit, you should be fine. The guys that were having problems were the guys that were just staying locked onto someone's bumper. And if you were smart with the guy in front of you and the guy behind you was doing the right thing, and there was no problems handling temperatures.
All right, dude. Well, great run for you tonight, man. You got the checkered flag. And before we let you get out of here and go celebrate, anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, got to thank Pat and Infinite Hero, Seth for putting on the league. He always does an amazing job, and all the admins, and especially you guys for broadcasting.
All right, dude. All right. Well, listen, congratulations, man, and go celebrate. We'll see you next week at the fish pond.
See you, buddy.
All right. Have a good night. All right. There's your winner. Oh, I can't move him there, so I'm not sure where he went to. We'll come back to him afterwards. Let's go to Seth Schultz here. Let me see if I can find Seth. All right, Mr. Seth Schultz, you got a copy?
Sure do.
Hey, man, seems like it's been a while since we talked with you, dude. Pretty good run for you here. You got a second place finish. Crazy restart, though, man. I wasn't sure what Mike was doing up on the outside, but it seemed to work out for him in the end, man. But Talk to us about your race tonight, man.
Oh, it went good. I mean, got to the front and meant to qualify towards the back. I ended up getting close to the front, so I stayed there for a while and then decided to go to the back. And it seems like every time I do that, I just miss a caution. So got lucky a couple times missing them, and it seemed like every single one was almost right by me but one. And then me and Mike were going to on that restart we had. It was he went with 33, I believe, because 33 had a cleaner car. 27 was beat up, so he couldn't quite stay close enough. Otherwise, I think we would have finished 1, 2, 3. But whatever, it is what it is. It was a good race. I mean, we had a few cautions there, but ultimately, I mean, it was actually a pretty good race. And me and Mike had told each other, if you pass me on the restart, I'll work with you, and if you pass me, I'll work with you. And well, it was going good, and it as planned. And then I zigged when he zagged, and whatever. I mean, and I door dinged him at the line there just for the heck of it, just to make a little show of it. But
That was exciting at the end, though, man. But not too bad though. But we seen some real high temperatures out on the track, man. You were pushing Mike for quite a while. Were you having any temperature issues inside the car?
yeah, when I ended up passing him, I was so hot I could only push for like one straight, and then the other straight I couldn't push. I couldn't get the car cooled down fast enough. It 185 would start blinking, and yeah, it was 185 it'd start blinking, and then at a certain point, if you didn't back off half car length, you weren't going to get the car cooled down enough. I mean, even ducking to the inside half a car width or a quarter, you couldn't get it cooled down for long enough, because at the end of the race, everybody's go time. And yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like that's what we were saying with the white flag. We were like, dude, we seen guys glued to each other, and it was like, look, it's blow up or not blow up, man. But we're going. And I tell you what, man, I ended up losing connection for a little bit of the race. I dropped and I had to come back in, so I don't have the exact numbers and everything. But I'll tell you what, man, we had a lot of lead changes. A very low caution count. I think only 2 cautions for the entire race, man. And we'll be done here at this track, and it looks like most of the guys survived. Next week is Dover, so I don't know, man. How do you feel about going there?
Yeah, wild card, kind of like this one. You either have a good race or you have a bad race. I mean, I think I think is going to be like Bristol. It's different on both ends of the track, so it's going to come down to how a person gets off turn 4 or off turn 2, and if you don't take the line right, you're going to pound the wall, and then you're just going to send you flying back down to the infield. So
yeah.
it's just going to come on the guys that are going to be like, oh, this ain't good. I better lift a little bit earlier or start braking before I hit the wall, and that's what it's going to come down to. And hopefully we have a good race like we had at the other short tracks we've been to, and guys give when they should, and at the end, then of course everybody's going to be taken. But hopefully, we've had some good races this season.
Yeah.
I ain't been finishing where I'd like to, but me and this tire model, we do not see eye to eye.
That's me too, man. I'm having a hard time with this tire model. I just I can't wrap my hands around it, dude. I'm struggling, but
it's like no matter if I lift early and let it roll, and then not start picking on the throttle. But I mean, I can go easy off the throttle, easy on the throttle. It don't matter.
Yep.
I can drive it like I stole it, and it's just, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah. Hopefully they do something with it, or we catch on, because I'm not enjoying it that much right now because I just can't figure it out. But I'll tell you what, even with the high temperatures in Talladega, man, you guys still put on a great show. Great racing out there, man. That one green flag stop that kind of split everybody up. I was kind of glad that the caution came out and kind of pulled everybody back together again, because it just makes it a little bit more exciting. But great run, man. Yeah, you definitely got to be happy with everybody here. And the last couple of races that we've been through, obviously the last race we had a couple more cautions, but for the most part, man, we've been running caution free, 1 caution. So you guys are setting a good trend.
Right. No, I hear you. Well, I'll let you get to Mike. And as far as Mike goes, good to see him in here racing. I mean, he's been with the league since we started it, for a really long time. So good to see him get the win. And I guess got to thank Infinite Hero and you guys for broadcasting, and league members that show up week in and week out and put on a good race.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
can't say enough about that. But other than that, I need to go to the bathroom. So
All right, man. Congratulations, dude.
no problem. Thanks.
All right. All right, that was second place. Oh, says Schultz. I threw him somewhere. No, I did not. He's still here. Hang on. There we go. So let me go now to Mark Jenkins. Let me see if I can find him in the list. Where you at, Mark? Here we go. All right, Mark, do you have a copy, brother?
Yeah, I got you, Paul.
Hey, man, dude, crazy race out there, man. You're doing good, man, all race. You got up here, you got third. On the outside line, it just seemed like for some reason you guys just couldn't get up past the leaders, at some point. Was it heating issues or just it just wasn't there?
No, it's heating issues. I mean, you get hot so quick that I was personally just scared to push for too long because I wasn't really sure how long she'd go before she'd blow up. So just being real careful.
Yeah, that's what we were wondering because I know the track temperatures were up really high and everything, but still, man, you had a good run here. You were up front for a good chunk of the race, able to avoid a lot of the carnage, man. That last restart, did you get pushed or did you spin the tires?
Definitely spun the tires there.
Yeah.
Glad that nothing happened. Really should have been prepared for that, but I was just focused in on trying to push Mike there immediately, and maybe was a little too aggressive, but I got lucky. Nothing else happened.
Yeah, and you still got third, man. So that ain't bad. You end up on the podium, man. Great run, man. I'm not sure where you started because I had to restart halfway through the race, so my overlay I didn't restart it, so I don't have all that information. But you got a third place finish, man, and to come out of here in one piece, that's definitely a plus.
Oh yeah, man. I'll take it, especially here at Talladega. I hate what happened around lap 58. I was in there studying the replay, and I was up a smidge there on Todd, but I felt like that was net code. Anyways, it sucks that a lot of good cars got taken out in that wreck, including my brother, and feel bad that happened.
Yeah, we were talking about that, me and Wingnut. There was a couple of different net code issues out here tonight, and connection issues too, because even I got throughput fall. I forget what lap it was, but I ended up having to take a break, restart, and come back. So I know it kind of bites, man. But still, get out of here third. That's not too bad. Next week, Dover, a little bit shorter track again. How's that? That good for you?
Yeah, man, I love Dover. You got to definitely pay attention to tire wear. It's going to be key. Fun track, rhythm track. Going to be that lower downforce package, more horsepower, which is a lot of fun to race. Yeah, man. So
forgot about
looking
that.
forward to it. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, quick question too. With this new tire model, how are you adapting to it? I know I was just talking to Seth, and I know like him, he's not really adapting well to it. Me, I've been struggling with it over at Somo. You've been doing pretty decent with it. Is it kind of up your alley?
Oh yeah, I struggled there for a little while, but starting to figure it out a little bit. You just have to, pay attention to how hard you're running the car, how much wheel you have in the corners, and listen for that tire squeal, and just have to manage your tires.
I think I better go back to school, man, because I'm having a rough time with it. But I'll tell you what, man, you've been pretty fast all season, and you've been having a good run here too, man. You got a third place finish here tonight. Next week is Dover, so not too bad. Before we let you get out of here, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my boys watching. My mom, she's always watching. Infinite Heroes for putting this on. Really cool that they've joined us and doing this every week. And thanks for broadcasting, man. It's fun to do it all.
Yeah, you guys put on a great show, man. You're a good driver out there too, man. So we'll look forward to see you next week at Dover and see what you got, dude.
All right, man. Sounds good. Look forward to it.
You have a good night, man. Go celebrate, bud.
All right, man. You too. Later.
Later. All right, that was third place. Let's go back to Mike Major, your winner. And oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Man, this is just a rough night. All right, let's run over the results and then we'll kick it on out of here. I think it's time. All right, Mike Major is going to finish first here. So congratulations to Mike on that win. Seth Schultz is going to finish second. Mark Jenkins will finish third. Steve Yenish takes fourth. Adam Matz takes fifth. Todd Cray finishes sixth. Jeff Hollingsworth will go seventh. Nathan Rue finishes eighth. Kevin Pearson ninth. Rob Jenkins 10th. 11th goes to Nevin Iwatsuru. 12th goes to Todd Levesque. Sean Bradley finishes 13th. 14th is David Camara. 15th is Kenneth Sager. 16th is Travis McDaniel. Jason Mullis will finish 17th. 18th is Jason Swan. 19th is Adam Lewis. 20th is James Brown. 21st, Patrick DeSaulnier. 22nd, Jeff Yenish. 23rd, Mike Mahoney. 24th, Cody Franklin. All right, don't forget, tune in next week right here, Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series will be at Dover. Hopefully we'll start on time and not have any issues, but of course, you know, we'll be prepared for it and do what we can. I hope everybody's staying safe. Do your social distancing thing, and hope you all got toilet paper, because I don't know why, but toilet paper is one of the things that you can't find anywhere. So hopefully y'all got a stash somewhere. I can't believe the only thing I can think of is there's a lot of people that weren't wiping their butt that are wiping their butt now. That's why the toilet paper's gone. So hopefully if they're starting to wipe now, they continue, because I wouldn't want to know what was going on before. You got to laugh, you know what I mean? You got to make a joke out of it. But hopefully things get back to normal. Hope everybody's safe, and we'll see you next week from Dover. Till then, have a good night, everybody.